Well, I was wrong, and I've never been more pleased to be proved wrong after the Oil Producers Club finally agreed to cut production levels on Wednesday. Well, this will be the first production cut in 8 years, despite the fact we've had an oversupply for at least the last 3. Now, I said I wouldn't hold my breath yesterday, but it is great to see OPEC finally reconnect with the real world. Now, oil prices jumped about 8% on the prospect of that deal being reached between OPEC and its rival oil producers, non-OPEC members such as Iran and Russia. Now, today the price of Brent crude oil futures down slightly, just a cent at $50.46. Also, worth keeping an eye on the pound at the moment because it rose against the dollar and the euro. The pound will get you $1.2524 and it will buy you €1.17.9. It was near the 118 mark earlier on, just over it. And since we're doing the rounds, the FTSE 100 lower so far today, down about 0.2%. It's 6,739. Now, my stock in focus today is the Daily Mail and General Trust. This is the company that owns the Daily Mail. It had its full year results out today, and although it reported a drop in pre-tax profit, the results were ahead of expectations. Now, adjusted pre-tax profit fell to £260 million, but revenue beat expectations, coming in at £1.92 billion. Now, the Daily Mail Group also increased its full-year dividend by 3% to 22p. You know how much I love that. Daily Mail shares were doing very well today on the back of all that. They were up earlier more than 8% at £8.25. Now, the shares are actually up 43% since July, so it's definitely going on my watch list. Now, finally, it's the 1st of December. We're now at the start of the season of goodwill. Remember that, much older than things like Black Friday, and much better for us too. And with that in mind, my big boss spotlight today has to fall on Gina Miller. Now, she's the founder of an investment firm called SCM, but you probably know her better as the very brave lady who took on the government over triggering the Brexit and won. There's been a lot in the news over the last few weeks. Now, sadly, she's been subjected to a barrage of racist, sexual abuse and death threats. Now, I've worked with Gina in the past, and she's a very intelligent, very engaged, passionate and interesting personality. Regardless of whether you're a Remainer or a Brexiteer, it's shocking that anyone in our country should be subjected to that kind of abuse. So let's try and remember that Britain is a great country, not because we all blindly follow the masses and stay in line, but because we all cherish the right to have a different point of view or opinion, whatever that may be. Enough said. That's it for now for this week. I shall be back next week. Have a great weekend. See you then.